And in this video lesson, we will learn how to build a complete listening lesson from scratch. So imagine your student loves a particular blogger, YouTuber. For example, some of my students really love Mr. Beast. So why not use Mr. Beast videos as authentic material for our lesson? So you just choose a YouTube video. Then you choose your framework. I'm going to use a CELTA style framework or CELTA approved framework, which consists of pre-listening stage, while listening stage, and post-listening stage. I'm going to use this very lesson framework, starting with warmer, then lead-in, pre-teach vocabulary, gist task, listening for general understanding, detailed or intensive listening task, or listening for detailed information, and productive follow-up or free practice. Yeah, you can call it as you wish. And in order to build a complete listening lesson, I will have to use chatbots. I'm going to use ChatGPT and a video transcript. Right. By the way, you can generate all of these activities with chatbots and only one of them intensive listening tasks with AI quiz makers that we covered before. Well, because some of them generate quizzes like multiple choice quizzes, some of them also generate true false statements and yeah, and basically that's it. For everything else, you will need to use chatbots. What I have to do now, I should transcribe my video. Well, this is again the framework I'm going to use. I can generate the activities one by one. First, start with warmer activity, lead-in activity, pre-teach vocabulary. So I will generate the vocabulary list and matching exercise. Or I can ask ChatGPT to generate a lesson using just one prompt, right? So you can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 prompts, right? And we generate 7 or 8 activities instantly. As I use AI every day, I have already created my reading and listening prompt set that I share, by the way, for free. If you still don't have it, just contact me on Instagram, text me reading set prompt or listening set prompt. I will share it with you. So this is what my reading or listening lesson prompt set looks like. Yeah, and it consists of 6 prompts. So you can just copy these prompts to ChatGPT, adjust them. Of course, yeah, of course, paste transcript in the end because ChatGPT will have to generate an activity, for example, warm up or lead in or vocabulary pre-teach and definition matching based on the text you provide below. Right. So this is the first way. It takes longer because you generate activities separately. But to be honest, I think the results will be the best because as you see, I came up with a very detailed prompt. So I tested them. So I know that the results will be perfect. If you don't have this set, or you of course can write your own prompt. Just don't forget to ask to generate an activity for your target learners, right? Don't forget to mention target learners, the topic, maybe some additional information, or you can use just one prompt to generate the entire lesson. Yeah, just don't forget to mention all the stages of the lesson you want a chatbot to generate. If you don't mention it, of course, chatbots will also generate a lesson plan. It will not just be maybe very precise. So you give chatbots freedom this way. So it will generate a lesson and you might not like it. So let's see how it works in practice. So I'm going to ChatGPT again. Yeah, I just copied the stages of the lesson so I don't forget what we should generate, right? So my prompts will be imagine, well, you are an English teacher, yeah, preparing a lesson on the topic of mental health. Yeah, don't forget to mention the topic for, let's say, ESL B2 students. Of course, if you teach any other language, if your students have different levels, so don't forget to mention it. I don't want to mention that it's going to be individual lesson, but it will. If it's a group lesson, you can mention here like for a group lesson. And if you teach at school, don't forget to mention the grade, yeah, and how many people in the classroom, for example. So create an engaging and okay, interesting. Okay, it's not the best prompt, but I'm improvising. Okay, interesting. Listening lesson. Okay, with the following structure or with the following framework. Okay, so here I mention framework. If you want, you can also add how many minutes, yeah, you want this activity to last. So I'm not going to do that. And if you want, in the end, you can add something like that. Improve improve the framework if it's needed. Well, for example, again, you don't have to do that, right? Use the following text for the lesson. Okay, and here you should paste the text. So we have already transcribed the text. So I'm just going to copy my transcript from here, but you will have to copy it from TurboScript, yeah, or any other tool you are using. Yeah, so that was okay, yeah, so that was our text. I'm pasting it here, and let's look what it will generate. Okay. Okay, so it started generating engaging B2 listening lesson on mental health. It started with warmer, idea for lead in, pre-teach vocabulary. Okay, I love that. It also created matching exercise. Okay, yeah. So in the previous one, there were vocabulary list and the definitions of this exercise. First, listening, gist task. Okay. Choose the best summary of the text. Okay. Correct answer B. All right. Second, listening, detailed questions because I asked questions. Quiz. Okay, I love the questions. I see that they are really based on the video. Of course, you should correct. You should read everything. Okay, because you are responsible for this lesson and you're going to take responsibility if something goes wrong. And productive follow-up 15-20 minutes. So I didn't ask chat bot to mention the time, but it still did. Discussion questions and questions for mini debates, and it even generated optional homework even though I didn't ask it to. So if you don't like some activities, for example, I think that warm up is quite well, how do your channel what activity? Well, I think it's quite short. Yeah, you should just use follow-up prompts. For example, give me 5 more engaging ideas ideas of warmer. And that's it. Yeah, so if you don't like the activity or ChatGPT didn't provide enough details, just ask it to remake these activities. Yeah, use a follow-up prompts. Yeah, emoji check-in. Yeah, by the way, I love this activity, or oh, I love this one too. Stress thermometer. Yeah, so as you see, this set of warm-ups is already much more engaging. So in this video lesson, we learned how to generate different listening activities with chatbots based on YouTube videos. We learned how to use AI tools to generate quizzes instantly. And we learned how to build a complete listening lesson. I hope you find this lesson useful. I hope you subscribe for me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram because I'm sharing really, really many useful tips on how to use AI AI if you're a teacher, and I share different activities, tips, AI tools that would really boost your productivity and reclaim your free time. And I hope to see you soon. Stay tuned.